O'Connell hoists one. Jones has it bop around. I think he made an incredible catch. He's battling for the football with Alexander Smith.
All the backs of the defenders are turned, one-on-one on the safety.
So now first and goal. Gabriel to keep, goes to the end zone, and it's picked off. Tyreek LaBeouf read it perfectly, has it coming for him, and look at LaBeouf. He's going to take this thing 100 yards for the touchdown. What a turn of events for Boise State. Tyreek LaBeouf picks off Dylan Gabriel and takes it 100 yards for the touchdown. Boise State takes the lead.
Georgia, Iowa, Cincinnati, and Oklahoma as our college football playoff teams. That's the fun of the season. This game has been mighty fun thus far. USF and Tulsa meeting for the second straight year, 10-10. And some explosive action on the kickoff return as USF is going to take the lead. Brian Batty to the house.
H.A. blockers out in front. Kept his balance, gets down the sideline. The sprinter in the open field, and no one's going to catch him. Touchdown.
You could take 3 Gerald Ford stadiums and sit them here in Beaver Stadium.
Jennings on the move, throws another pick, intercepted. Rojas still on his feet. Rojas rolling. Touchdown Penn State. Low snap. O'Connell fires. Caught! First down, Purdue! What a grab by Garrett Miller. It goes for 26.
Batted down. Picked up. Is it going to be a scoop and score? Let's see. Dominic down the sideline. Needs a block. Gets it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
To get back ahead in the chains.
Loss of 1. Rattler back at quarterback. Throws on the run to the end zone. Leggett got it.
Aaron Cruikshank, a speedy returner, waiting at the goal line. Camden Lewis, the freshman, boots it to the 5. Cruikshank looking for a crease, picks his way. He's in the clear. Dancing down the sidelines. Can they catch him? No! The Badgers answer instantly. Loveland out, 2 other tight ends in the game, Bredesen and Barner. And Edwards, who can throw it, lobs it back to McCarthy, who has to retreat to make a one-handed grab and tosses downhill to Roman Wilson. Not exactly how you draw it up, and McCarthy is down on the field.
They bring it. Bazelak going to the end zone. High press. Caught by Finn Hogan.
No way! Yo, wow! Finn Hogan. That could have been the best catch I have ever seen.
Cunningham changing the play to his offensive line. Here come the Canes. He'll throw, and he'll go up top. Oh! Caught! Nathan Chisholm for the second time today.
Wow!
A bomb to Chisholm. This one 98 yards.
Sanders with a clean pocket, looking deep for Shepard, and it is a diving catch. Oh! Will Shepard, full extension for his first Colorado touchdown.
Biggest third down in Bryce Young's career. He needs 10. Play clock at 4. From the pocket, launching downfield, underthrown and intercepted. Keely Ringo has an escort down the sidelines. All the way to the end zone, and Georgia is going to conquer the Crimson Tide. Justin Fields is the only Buckeyes with 40 or more in a year.
He could just work on that accuracy a little bit.
Covey didn't run enough, does he? Look at Covey weaving his way. Look out, Britton Covey accelerates. Can they run him down? No, they can't. Britton Covey, yet another house call as a returner. This one in the Rose Bowl, 97 yards. What a memory in his final game at Utah.
He's already added to his total, now 12 rushing touchdowns, which leads the country. Wells thinking about a shot, back to Scarcelli. What a grab! His left arm was tied up, used his right to pull in. What is his 4th catch of the year?
This creative Nebraska offense is to prepare for. Haskins with lots of room. Haskins up and over. Still going inside the 30 and tripped up from behind by Nick Henrich. One of the runs of the season in college football by Hassan Haskins.
Needs the length of a football. It's a keeper all the way. Makes a cut. Dances free and look out. Caleb Williams in the secondary. They're trying to run him down. Dives. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 66 yards on 4th and a foot.
And it's hard to take a guy out who's been playing this well. Big run. Tyon Evans in the open field. It is a track meet. He's to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. 92 yards. Long 4, short 5 for Western Kentucky. Going for it all in the end zone. Pass is caught. One-handed grab from Dalvin Smith. What a catch.
Bubba McDowell said earlier this week in our call, Musa surveying the field again, has a man, and Marcus Riley comes down with it. Marcus Riley tripped up at just about the 2-yard line, make it the 1.
That's all it is. But there's a lot of airspace to cover for Milroe. Still looking, firing, near corner. It's caught! Touchdown, Alabama! Isaiah Bond on a 4th and a mile. A tremendous impact. Let's see what the Bulldogs do to counter. Daniels looking downfield, one-on-one, has a man laying out and caught miraculously by George Pickens.
Card will hand it off for Roschon Johnson through the car wash. Johnson stays up. Oh, no, he didn't. Touchdown! That is absolutely insane from Roschon Johnson.
That is just individual effort. Absolute individual effort, because Colorado was right where they needed to be. Right.
3rd down 6. Got to get to the 35. Johnston. Play action, blitz comes. Johnston throws, sideline. Oh, Shropshire turned around and caught it. He's 30, he's 20, he's 10. He is in.
Hitting field goals between 40 and 49 yards, and he hadn't made a field goal 40 yards or more since Texas State. Since then, he missed a 52, a 48, and a 47-yarder against Florida Atlantic, so it has to be a big confidence booster for the redshirt freshman kicker.
Virgil out across the 40, now the 50. Got a way to go. There he goes. Virgil is going to take it to the house. A 100-yard kick return touchdown by Virgil after he fielded the kickoff over his head.
And he brings in a coordinator like Marvin Lewis, who's just been outstanding hire for him.
Rashad White gets it back, and White has a gap. Rashad White creating separation, touchdown. Well, they're glad they have Antonio Pierce to get that young man 93 yards.
He's done a good job of keeping plays alive, keeping his eyes downfield.
Falk kicks it, and McGowan, one of the fastest men in the SEC, receives it at the 3. And here comes the sophomore, Jaden McGowan. Watch out! 97 yards.
Anthony Richardson looking for ETN to block, which he does, and here goes Richardson. Long strider and keeps his balance. What a run by Anthony Richardson. Superman in. And he says, I won't back down. First and goal. KJ's going to run it again. Diving, fumbles the ball. Fumbles the ball, and Chappelle's got it. Tyreek Chappelle in the right spot as he hands it off to Richardson. Here he goes. Wow! Can you believe this? What a turn! Touchdown in the most unexpected way possible.
But they got to execute.
Well, they've got the crowd behind them. Played a big factor on that last drive. Here's Bryce Stevens trying to find a hole. Makes a few men miss. Turns the corner, and he's gone! Bryce Stevens, 80-yard touchdown, fires Arkansas in front.
Man.
To send us to overtime. It's blocked! It is blocked! It is blocked!
Opening night of the season for Kansas and Tennessee Tech here in Lawrence. Oh, look at this run from Devin Neal. There goes Devin Neal. Touchdown, Kansas.
Fake to Kovac. You called it. Shot to Landers. Booger McFarland. He caught it. How about that? Matt Landers and a touchdown for Toledo. 89 yards. Ask and you shall receive. Booger McFarland. What a play out of Finn, Landers, and Toledo.
It's got to come up and make sure you tackle. No quick scores.
Salem over the middle. There's an interception. It's Sean Dolak, his second of the night. Dolak showing off some skills, some hurdling. Gets a blocker to the outside. Dolak to the end zone. What a return! A pick six, 60 yards, and a hurdle.
LSU trying to get off the field here. Both Haynes and Miller in the backfield. First time we've seen this look. And now Miller motions out. Milroe just takes off. Guess what? Quarterback run. Jalen Milroe to sprint. Number 4 with his 4th rushing touchdown. 72 yards. A dagger to the Tigers' hopes. And Milroe.
No timeouts left either side. 4 seconds to go. You're an offensive receiver. Keep that ball alive. Last play. Hail Mary. Huff gets it off. Gets to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown! Cam Vaughn behind the pile. Incredible!
3rd down and 2. Murphy sprint right. Downfield throw. What an unbelievable effort from Jomo.
Need a touchdown. Snyder
Lets it go to the end zone.
Final play.
It is caught! Are you kidding me? Unbelievable! And they're an extra point away from a tie game in Ypsilanti.
Mon with all day to throw. Wide open, Anaya Smith. He drops it in. Anaya Smith with a cutback. Still on his feet. Down to the 6-yard line. It's a goal to go for the Aggies.
The zone defense, good pitch and catch.
Smith going for it all, and this one's intercepted. To the 40, has blockers in front of him to the 50. Still on his feet. Forbes may score, and he will. The true freshman, for the third time this year, takes an interception to the house. Now we got to check the flag. As Forbes ran all across the field with his 5th interception of the year. Will it be his 3rd touchdown?
It's going to look a little bit different to the defense, but it's the same plays, and they just find ways to get to him.
Wilson steps up, throws a little off balance, lofts it up. What a catch on the near side. Oh my goodness. Opini Katoa with the catch of the night.
They're going to get some points on the board. They might have to ban this running game soon and try to open it up. That's when they had their most success.
Sophomore from Savannah, Georgia, gets the carry, and he's off to the races across the 40 and across midfield. I don't think they're going to get him. It's a foot race into the end zone. Touchdown. It's 86 yards. Ontario Brown, after missing last week and not getting the start tonight.
For the win. Caught. It's good. LSU does it. Mason Taylor.
Cross, 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 cross to the 30, 20, 10, touchdown! 94 yards!
I don't know if I've ever seen a performance like this out of this guy.
On the ground!
Close up, quick, oh, he's picked! This might be a pick 6. Bowman Jr. trying to be run down. He's showing everybody his shoe bottoms. Does he have enough? Got there! Boomer Sooner! How do you like that?
Here's a return. It's breaking for Leighton Smithson, number 89, just in. And just in, touchdown. How do you do?
Didn't look quite as good in slow motion as it did live.
Zeno slings it. Intercepted. Navy the run back. Rayon Lane. 94-yard return from touchdown.
See the backers, they're moving. Here they come.
Heavy pressure, Howard delivers downfield, and Smith, he's got it! Jeremiah Smith hadn't had a touch in the second half until that.
Flex it out 4 wide, and Green to throw. Green, one-on-one, deep shot for the end zone toward Clement, who hangs on for a touchdown. Miller wants to throw it. Off the pump fake, heaves one deep. Has Lance. Nice Lance. Catches it cleanly for the touchdown.
Got McClellan in now at running back. Young going deep.
into the end zone. Oh, what a throw! On the money to Brooks for the touchdown! Bryce Young with his 4th touchdown pass. Incredible.
Empty set for Caleb Williams on 3rd down and 10 with USC trailing 14-0. Williams, deep shot. Receiver, oh, it's caught! Brendan Rice into the end zone for a touchdown. A moon ball by Caleb Williams on the money, 74 yards.
4-down territory for Colorado. Sanders flushed out of the pocket again, hit as he throws downfield, and the catch is made. Travis Hunter, juking, scoring. Colorado finally on the board.
Blitz coming. They pick it up. Ward takes a shot down the sideline. In stride. He's got Restrepo. Touchdown.
Hall will swing it quickly. This is Nacua, his 3rd touch. He has the 1st down. He is in open field. Puka Nacua will score. Absolutely electric. On 3rd down and 11, a breathtaking 46-yard toss and run by Nacua.
That was Mark Whipple on the sidelines, the offensive coordinator for the Panthers. Pickett, a very good runner. Don't sleep on those legs. Oh, he faked the slide. Sauce time. Pickett. Did that work? Touchdown, Pitt.
A lot of the praise, but that's a nice play there to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, a 12-yard pickup. Oh, Breece Hall!
He gone.
20 straight games with a rushing touchdown. The man is a beast.
That didn't take long. We were hoping he got that one just so he could tie Derrick Henry. What a job by that offensive line.
So I think it's more about the line play and how defenses will load up than it's been about him this year.
Here's Lawrence for the keeper. In the clear. Lawrence heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Got one hand on the trophy now. He's closed. They got 14 minutes to protect this lead. Looking to add to it. Fields down the field. Caught for a touchdown. Jamison Williams making 5 touchdowns for Fields tonight. And the Buckeyes can smell it.
Steve Sarkisian getting what he wants out of the running game more tonight.
Ole Miss crowds the line, and Najee Harris runs right by them again. Inside the 10, lunging for the pylon. And it's a touchdown for Alabama.
That's 170 rushing yards, which sounds like a lot, but it's not against Army.
Direct snap to Roshan Johnson. Gives it to Bijan. Bijan thinking house. Bijan Johnson. Bijan Robinson to the end zone. Off the feed from Roshan.
Inadvertent, Bill said down there in the end.
Yeah. Penix from the pocket, spins free. Trying to mirror Caleb Williams' creativity, launches the end zone. Caught! No signal. Did he hold it? Yes! Devin caught the tight end.
Here it is, heaving it up in the end zone, trying to get it. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Jackson State.
He's incredible.
He's been at some of the best programs in the history of college football. He was at Texas last year, at Ohio State the year before that. He had a 6-year run at Oklahoma State, and his quarterback's down again.
Long throw. That's intercepted. Served up for Kobe Bryant. Touchdown. 73-yard pick six.
John Trey Kirkland from Lutcher, Louisiana, the quarterback.
Boy, he's got guys coming down his face. Lobs end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Malik Neighbors. In the face of pressure, a 15-yard strike.
Play action. Jones steps up right down the middle of the field. It's touchdown. Devontae Smith cannot be stopped. A truly special performance by the Heisman Trophy winner. 3 touchdowns in the first half.
One that starts from 5 yards downfield rather than in the backfield.
Now the give and a lot of room for Marks inside the 10. He'll score. A rarity for the Bulldogs. A rushing score.
Well, it's a great
for yours. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score and dagger from 82 yards.
Morton in trouble. And T'Vondre Sweat in the backfield. That hit the foot. That didn't hit the ground. It's picked off by Bush. That hit the foot of a Texas Tech player. So it's a pick 6 for Bush.
Rolling on the field is an interception for a touchdown.
Memphis 6 for 6 in the red zone, and Temple just the opposite. 2 of 8 on fourth down, so 6 turnover on downs as Warner delivers a beautiful ball. Down the sideline is Anderson, and he's in for a Temple touchdown. And with that passing touchdown, E.J. Warner makes Temple history.
4-man rush. Zappi, head fake, end zone, open, touchdown! Jarrett Stearns! Western Kentucky is not dead yet.
One of the captains on this team, and here on third down, finding Eddie Lewis. Lewis, who has a couple of moves, still on his feet, and he's in! Wow! How did he do it?
And now you see the other side of what this team is certainly capable of doing on all 3 phases.
They get to Montgomery this time. Hauser heaves it. That's caught in stride. Anthony Smith has a touchdown.
And third and about 4 for Morehead State.
Cravens takes the third down snap. Pass complete in the flat to Harris. Cuts back at the 30, to the 20, to the 10, inside the 5, and he's going to find 6. Touchdown, Morehead State.
An even better catch by Smith.
Bob, you're going quickly. He's looking for a deep shot. Touchdown! Trent Hudson, just go up and get it. A 42-yard bomb. And New Mexico State not done yet.
Mountain West game. Here's a shot. That's for Nash. And Nash has a touchdown. Terrific catch by Nick Nash. Highlight. Flag down as well.
I think it's going to be defensive.
Card rolling to his right. Downfield for Worthy. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. 4 straight games with a touchdown by the freshman. And it's a 1-score game in Morgantown.
24 plays run. They put it in the air 18 times. Empty backfield for Arch Manning. Pressure again. And as he throws again. Lobbed up and hauled in. Touchdown, Texas, DeAndre Moore. He all right. It's a 49-yard strike. He's better than all right.
Florida State bounced back. Worst team in the ACC this past year. Yet Clemson and SMU, 2 teams from the conference, make the college football playoff. Beeling got rid of it and underthrow it. Picked off by Isaiah Hamilton. Hamilton inside the 10. All the way for the Ole Miss touchdown. A 50-yard pick 6.
3 seconds to go in the quarter.
4 receivers to choose from for Musket. Steps up in the pocket, lets it go to the end zone, jump ball, and Virginia going up for it, and the officials are talking. It's a touchdown, Virginia! On the last play of the quarter, Malachi Fields goes up and gets it. On the last play of the second quarter, throwing it into the end zone, Malachi Fields outleaps them all.
Davis down the middle. It is caught. Wow. What a play and what a reception. DeWozier.
They've had the ball twice on offense, just 7 plays. They do not have any rushing yards yet in the ball game, and breaking tackles and getting free into the secondary is Stephon Johnson. Inside the 30-yard line, he's got a blocker in front, inside the 5, and he'll take it the distance. 84 yards for the score.
Going back and forth, and now they're second and short again.
Second down 3. Holani bursts through again. Cuts to the right. George Holani, 30-yard line to the 20. Holani to the 10. Spinning, turning, scoring. Touchdown, Holani. 49 wonderful yards. My goodness.
We've had a lot of guys opt out of finishing the season.
Robinson finds a hole around the left side. Watch out. Brian Robinson to the house. 63 yards from the man from Hillcrest High School right here in Tuscaloosa.
Levis 5 of 5. Floats it downfield for Robinson, who adjusts and makes the catch. Wan'Dale Robinson to the 22, a gain of 39.
Who's going to come down in that alley? You can see him creeping down now.
Ellaby keeps. It's the slant again. It's more again. Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
See where the safety came from? Ellaby identified it. They go right to that area. They pick up the safety coming hard and then throw it right in that spot. Woo!
Nix on 2nd and 3. Pump fakes, has some space. Pump fakes again, takes up. Bo Nix rambling down the sidelines, has blockers all the way down near the 10-yard line. Donovan Edwards, who scored the touchdown in the first possession, back in the game, and he's loose again. Edwards off and running. Welcome back, Donovan Edwards, 46 yards.
And then does it again, just to help calm his nerves, to get ready for the task at hand. End zone. Touchdown, SDSU, Jackson Yonke from 30 yards out, and that may just about do it. What a throw, right in the bucket.
Plenty of time for Van Treese. Going to the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown! Archie!
C.J. Taylor has left the game for Vanderbilt. Here's Jabari Small, the cutback, and now you can say goodbye to Small. A 52-yard sprint.
A punt block for Southern Miss puts them in business here. Handoff. Oh, lots of running room. This is Gore. He may take it to the house. A touchdown for Frank Gore Jr. And Southern Miss strikes again.
Back. That mama, they go that man again.
This is not to diminish anything.
As Jackson back in the game, and he's gone. Injured this. Jaquindon Jackson.
66 yards.
They think it's going to be special. Gary said just didn't have enough time to work with Bryce Young a lot this year because of his injury. He's looking for more.
And to the end zone and got it. Ja'Cory Brooks. Touchdown, Alabama.
About his ability to break tackles. He's listed at 5'8", 225. He looks thicker than that to me.
First down throw. Smith and Jigba's open. And again, Stroud drops it in. Stiff arm all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson Smith and Jigba. 50-yard gain.
Williams lined up on Kobe Bryant to the wide side of the field down here at the bottom.
And they throw deep to an open receiver. Inside the 10, Ja'Cory Brooks. Down to the pylon. Touchdown, Alabama.
A&M think and run. Johnson to throw on 3rd and 1. Lets it go deep. Caught! Touchdown, LSU. Joray Jenkins. A 45-yard grab on 3rd and 1.
Morris fires over the middle. Open is Jalen Polk. Breaks a tackle. There he goes down the sideline. Polk, touchdown Washington. 55 yards. His second catch of the season.
Take care of this. We're not going to worry about this player.
2nd and 10 now for the Braves. The pass near the sideline is picked off. And it's picked off by Travis Hunter. Hunter avoids one would-be tackler. Hunter has one man to beat, and it's a touchdown for Jackson State. Again, the defense making the plays on defense as Hunter comes in and steals the interception away and then returns it for the touchdown.
3rd down and 15 upcoming. Wells in shotgun, 4 wide receivers, fires out, and it's picked again. Wells, that's Naeem Smith. This could be 6, and it is. Naeem Smith, a pick 6, and Rice has nested in the end zone so far today. A 19-0 lead.
All by himself.
Morris looking that way. Scrambling. Fires, caught, Otten, touchdown, Washington!
I don't have anybody returning who had a 100-yard career rushing game. Mertz, good fake, has a man free, and it is caught, and it is a touchdown for Chimere Dike.
Mertz's pass is complete.
If and when. Is there a possibility this won't end eventually? It definitely will. Rodgers, risky throw, picked off by Patrick Surtain, and they will cross the 35-point threshold with a defensive score.
It's kind of bittersweet because I realize how fortunate I am to be at a place like Clemson, surrounded by really good people. That makes it a lot easier to be great where my feet are. Touchdown, Tigers.
Good play-by-play, Marty. I mean, just, do you see, and he took us to break in the last segment as well, showing
I'm out.
Maximum versatility. We probably should. We should just do a headphone drop right now because there's nothing he can't do.
Place kicking has been an adventure for the Tigers, and it's blocked on cue. Recovered by the Hokies with a little bit of room, and a blocker. It's coming back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Pass in the stadium and get Braxton free up the middle.
Ethan Payne bursts through down the seam. Touchdown run from 36 yards out in the herd. Put another 6 points on the board with the house call.
I would love to see Middle Tennessee bring some pressure. Let's force a negative play against Liberty.
And now a little trickery in the reverse. It's Juju Gray. He's got a blocker. And Gray going to sprint into the end zone. And Liberty lighting up the scoreboard, 41 yards.
just always worry that North Carolina game, if Sam Howell's on fire, he's hard to stop.
Here's a receiver wide open downfield inside the 20. Cuts it back. That's Carter. He's going to score. Riley will take that back. C.J. Riley.
Well, there you go.
Clark stays in there at running back. 4th and 2. Direct snap to Clark. He's going to throw. And he's got his receiver. What a trick play by the Tigers. Sonny Dykes in there for the touchdown.
Lance designed run, sneaking through a hole. Look at the strength of Lance. And now the speed down the sideline. Stiffs arms a man at the 20. 55 yards, touchdown.
Jack Cohn communicating. You see the hand signals. He thinks he's gotten exactly what Oklahoma State is doing defensively.
It's an all-out blitz for Oklahoma State. They throw it behind. Wide open is Tyree. The seas part, and Tyree, house call, touchdown.
Single coverage, end zone, Shapen, and it is caught for a touchdown. Tyquan Thornton with Christian Holmes all over it.
A cornhole game going on over there. We'll try and update you on that one shortly. Ohio 27-20, and Rourke going deep, finds his man, over the shoulder catch, and off to the races is Cameron Odom for the touchdown. 66 yards for the score. The Bobcats add to their lead.
Dana Holgerson said to us this week is that he's got to learn to lower those pads and get those extra tough yards.
Toon faces pressure, hit as he throws, still completes it. Houston with another touchdown on a back foot throw by Toon. Jeremy Singleton for 6.
Brown on the RPO. Throws it, got away and wide open. Touchdown Ducks. Williams with the catch.
There it is right there. That could be the play that gets Anthony Brown in a rhythm.
You see, he's not going to step out of bounds. He wants to attack. He's a violent runner, even at that small stature.
Willis has all kinds of time to throw. Now he's got a lot of room to run. 35. Look at that speed. 15. And he'll score easily. Once he got into the clear mark, he made that 35 yards look easy.
Joe Lee by himself in K motion.
And that is picked off on his way down the sideline. Staying on his feet, stepped out of bounds, I do believe. Maybe not. No, it is a touchdown. A score for James Madison University. Brent Austin.
Great play. Wow.
3rd down and 2. Milton looks right the whole way, and it's intercepted. Picked off. This will be a pick 6 for Dalen Carnell. Touchdown, Missouri.
Or he tried to get that ball up in there with a fade.
And there it is to the far sideline. One-handed attempt at the reception. Did he make it? Yes, he did. Oh, what a catch for a touchdown. A one-handed grab in traffic by Trent Hudson.
Which helped break that up at the end. So 3rd down here for the Penguins.
Brungard standing in the pocket.
Oh, he's got room.
Room to step
He's got
up.
room.
Gets around the edge. Can he get down in? Cut back down to the end zone. Touchdown, YSU. Bo Brungard electrifying with the legs late in the second half, and the Penguins have a chance to regain the lead here before halftime.
Oh, Justice Haynes. That is a well-earned touchdown. Just delivering it. Johnson was sitting back thinking he's getting a tackle, and Haynes said, let me go steamroller on you.
You get not out of the shotgun. They're 2 of 3 on 4th down this year. Pavia wants to throw. He goes down the middle. It is caught. Touchdown, the most Diego Pavia play ever. On 4th and 1, he goes deep. His family thrilled with this one. Vandy holds on to his lead, and they extend it.
Right now you see Iowa defenders loading the box. The play fake for Wade. Reads it over the middle. It's picked off. That is Xavier Wampa. There goes Wampa. Touchdown, Iowa.
Because NC State's allowed the fewest points.
Right, but if you look at total defense and yards per play, NC State a little bit further down.
Yikes. Jawar Jordan didn't field it immediately, but then finds a hole. Oh my goodness, Jawar Jordan gets around the edge past Colin Smith, and from his own 2-yard line, he goes 98 yards.
But Georgia State, one of those teams like Appalachian State, trying to win 2 games down the stretch here these next couple of weeks to get bowl eligible. Chase Bryce going to the air. He's got a man wide open again. That is a sprint to the finish for Christian Wells and a Mountaineer touchdown.
One of the great rushing offenses in the country. Irving with a throwback for Nix. And Bo Nix waltzes in. The creativity strikes again.
Clip that and put it on his Heisman reel.
My son's a lot smarter than I was at this stage. I made some mistakes. As Michael Jackson is loose and might be gone inside the 30, inside the 20. Jackson, touchdown SC. And the Trojans starting to pull away.
So just operating the call, doing the routine.
Arch Manning steps up, pumps, flips it out wide to Bolden. Touchdown.
Second and 10. 4-man rush. Pavia airing it out. End zone. Touchdown. A 39-yard strike to Jordan Parker. And there's still life for the Aggies.
Gadsden in motion. They're still working out of the pistol, and they'll just give it to Tucker. Why not give it to this guy? Get out of here, Sean Tucker.
Right low.
61 yards.
Biggest issue you're going to have is if you cover him outside, he runs, he gets there.
You got 2 Aussie punters in this game, and Brooks take a snap to the left, but he's able to get it off and pretty good kick. Eric Guerra is deep, makes the first man miss. This could be dangerous. Guerra at the 35 is at the 40. He's at midfield. He needs only 1 block. And he's going to get it. He is going to make it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, what a run. Great blocking downfield. Get the ball to your playmaker. What a big play for this Raging Cajun special team.
Under 10 to play in the first half. Mobley, the tailback. Here's Perry. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Rich Tejada. Tejada inside the 30. There he goes. He made the big play early, saving a touchdown. Now he scores a touchdown for North Texas.
And he's got the 3rd tight end in there also.
It is Brooks. Brooks gets to the outside, and it's a foot race for the pylon. Taj Brooks, touchdown, Texas Tech.
Minutes, 59 seconds, and a touchdown drive to begin the game and start inside Cougar territory. Time for Daniels, deep shot. That's a jump ball in the air, and it's Skinner that wins the jump ball. Touchdown, Kansas. Oh, wow.
You mentioned the lack of turnovers, just 2 INTs in the opener against Bucknell. Maybe has not turned it over since. Horvath crosses complete inside the 25-yard line, inside the 10. Teska into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy with an exclamation point.
Gibson to keep the drive alive. They hand it off, easily picked up, and it's Brook.
Brock sprinting towards the end zone. Brock with the touchdown, and on 4th and 1, they go 55 yards for the score.
Get a lot of work against an offensive line that's been up and down.
3rd down and 8, 4-man rush against Ashford. As he goes downfield, wide open, and gets it complete to Johnson. Johnson cuts back, spins, and scores. War Eagle starts the game.
They get down inside the red zone. They get very, very stingy.
Charles McClellan has a 1st down and a lot more. Look at the cut. McClellan to the end zone.
He's done wonders with this Duke offense this year. They got to have a big 4th quarter here. They got a receiver wide open. That's Moore, and he'll run under it and score easily. 49 yards on the defensive breakdown from Pitt. Moore didn't have a Pitt Panther within 20 yards of him.
End over end punt. Tony on the other side of the field. Great okey doke. And they score the touchdown. Gotcha. Kadarius Toney.
Toafili could be gone. They won't catch him. Another huge play and 1-play drive for the Noles.
We've seen White, we've seen Cook, we've seen McIntosh. And it will be number 3, Zamir White. Gets outside, turns on the Jets, and a touchdown for the junior out of North Carolina. His 10th rushing touchdown of the year.
Dealt with Heggs at a very young age. Stroud looking to throw on 1st down. 1st downfield shot. It's Wilson running free. Able to catch him. A lightning strike. Buckeyes. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. 77 yards.
Oregon on the move. Play fake. Nix looking deep. Right side. Has a man, and it is caught in the end zone. Contested catch, touchdown. Chase Cota ripped it away. Rajon Wright, who's one of the best defensive backs in the Pac-12, was right there, and Cota won the battle, 44 yards and an Oregon touchdown.
As well, and that's when they were undefeated. Remember, they started kind of having a up and down season. But this Jalen Anderson is running the football.
Breaks free. He's loose for another West Virginia touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of more than 50 yards on the afternoon.
1st down and 10. Coastal brings pressure. Centeio feels it, throws it, end zone. Touchdown. Devin Ravenel on senior day goes up and gets it.
Richardson to the air. Lets it fly. Pearsall wide open. Counterpunch, Florida.
Let the fireworks fly. Here we go.
Tubes going to be able to return this Ganyard kick. Got a blocker in front of him. Gets the corner, and he's gone. Bashal Tootin starts celebrating at the 30-yard line. 94 yards. What a day for Bashal Tootin. Flags fly all over the place as he found a gaggle of Hokie fans in the end zone, and they celebrate together.
Griffin Crosa's field goal long is 44 this year, so you want to get inside the 30 to give him a chance. Miller airs it out. They want to go end zone instead. Touchdown, Eli Green.
Well, when you look at what they're doing now, when they're getting the ball out on the perimeter where they see one-on-one coverage, and it's just speed and space, so these are extended handoffs.
All day to throw. Wide
open. Ramel Keaton, touchdown Tennessee. And for the 9th time this year, the Vols score on their opening drive, 56 yards.
He is fun to watch, I'm telling you.
Zeno and Rogers, a pair of fifth-year juniors. BB to the outside, and BB to the second level. Lee Beebe is gone. 66-yard touchdown.
Richard to throw. Richard has Smith wide open. He's got it at the 40. Makes a move. There goes Devin Smith. Down the sideline. 91 yards. Touchdown Eagles.
19 seconds left last week when he threw the game-winning touchdown pass, 45 yards to Alford. Here's Tucker up the middle. He's going to go. Sean Tucker takes it all the way. 51 to tie the game.
2nd and 15. Taylor. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Fourth down and 2. Trailing by 2 possessions. Scadaboo's going to try to throw it downfield. And it is caught. And into the end zone goes Malik McClain. Cam Scadaboo.
Play action. Hatson rolling out. Wide open down the sideline of blown coverage. And Matt Lauder takes it the distance. Touchdown.
They have 2 losses, one leading by double digits this year. It was a 17-0 lead for JMU. Marshall has the momentum, and they will tie the game. Jadarius Green McKnight. Give me that.
If you're tackled in the field of play. You got Marquis Stepp in there again. Malapei has been out. Slovis taking a shot to the end zone. Caught! St. Brown's got it. Touchdown SC. The Trojans have the lead. 16 seconds left. 9 a.m. Pacific time after Sunday NFL Countdown. Slovis to throw, stepping up in the pocket on 2nd down and long. Has a man downfield. Drake London breaking free. London inside the 10. They can't get him down. Into the end zone for the SC touchdown. Wow. Wow.
There's a lot of calm and command from Milroe at the start of this game. He's got to have it right now. And they take a downfield shot. And the catch is made. It's Ryan Williams, still spinning free. Touchdown Alabama, they answer in one play. 75 yards for the 17-year-old. Are you kidding us?
And what he does.
Buckeyes change the look pre-snap. Stroud goes up under center. Wilson's in motion. They fake it to him. Steps up. Delivers downfield. It's Olave. Touchdown number 2 for number 2. Buckeyes throwing haymakers. They've blown this wide open. 43-yard strike. Master Teague, who doesn't have a carry yet tonight, is now the tailback. Stroud launching for the end zone. Jump ball. Touchdown, Smith and Jigba. Are you kidding me? Garthie has a man wide open, and it's caught by Andrell Anthony, freshman to freshman, and finally, Wolverines find the end zone tonight.
That's one thing about this Kentucky football team. You see them on the sideline. There's very few guys sitting over on the bench not paying attention. They're all pulling for their guys.
That's right. That? That's Lavelle Wright. He's going to score.
And that's why you get excited. You get excited for the guys who have been putting in the work all year. They get their opportunity and they have success just like that.
Smartly trying to get a reroute.
and all rushing from one side.
The Big 12 opener comes down to this play. Sanders gets the feet set toward the end zone for the game. It is caught by Whistler, just like 1994.
Gene T over 2,000 yards rushing on the ground for Boise State as they try to pick up the Group of 5 bid into the college football playoff. Here's Purdy on play action. He's looking deep. Purdy has Omega Blake. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Down in 7. Artopius to the far sideline. It's caught in stride at the 42 by Phillips. Across the 50, off to the races. No one's gonna catch him. Wow! Did you see him turn on the Jets? Phillips goes 84 yards for the score, and the Mocs have the lead.
By the way, nice pressure that time to force that ball by Cameron James.
Play fake on first down. Lagway launching downfield, has a man. Touchdown! Aiden Mizell and the Gators take that takeaway and cash it in immediately to jump in front.
And a long throw back to Hagens from Peyton Jones. Jones out there now trying to block for Hagens, who's past the 40-yard line. Hagens with a chance to take it all the way. No flags down. Touchdown, Duke.
Wow, how about this?
Xavier Terrell's the tailback. Up the gut.
Huge seam. Terrell. Tulsa giving chase. Does he have enough in the tank? It's a touchdown. 93 yards. There is a flag down around midfield.
Landry fakes a handoff. And it's intercepted, tipped, and then caught by Ritzy. And the big fella still rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. He's going to go the distance. If he can catch his breath, that is a touchdown. Can you believe that? A tip, a pick, and Javari Ritzy.
Why not? Vanilla juice, Candyman, Scaboo!
Ron Cook, the backfield.
Now they're going to shift everybody. The field side's wide open.
That one to the field side. That's caught. That's Marlon Johnson. Hurdles a would-be tackler inside the 15. He is an athlete. Talk to head coach Mo Linguist.
Powerful runner, just like his dad, Frank Sr. Pressure coming. Picked up. Wiles throws an interception. There's Jet Johnson. Ball comes loose. Picked up. Marcus Banks is going to take it in.
They settled down, made the adjustments, and they've been a different defense the rest of the game.
Play fake, Sanders launches far sidelines, a battle for the football. Did he come down with that? Wow!
Mom Connie achieved the rank of lieutenant commander in the Navy, while Stephen was the master chief of the Pacific Fleet, as UND trying to get it started in a big way, and they will. Red Wilson on the opening kickoff. Nobody touched him. Touchdown, UND.
So they worked it at the 39 of Alabama here on their opening march. Milton loads and fires long to the end zone. Did he get it? Touchdown. The squirrel stretches out at the goal line.
So this could be the last play of the half on 2nd and 10. Watson, he's going to air it out. Jump ball in the end zone. No way! Chris Lewis, just go up and get it. How about it? A 40-yard touchdown strike to end the half.
Southern. I just get this unsettled feeling, right? As this one is takeoff. Hold up. Wait a minute. Andre Hunt. What a move. Oh, baby, to the house. Yes, sir.
Just wonder if the depth is becoming a factor here. Buckner pumps, throws, ends up picked off. Oh, Donald Fortune gets out of there. 100 yards.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Intercepted. Kitchens. He may go the distance. Trying to chase him down. It's not going to happen. 99 yards, the return after the interception, and a touchdown. Cameron Kitchens from Miami.
It's deflected and picked off at the 25. Here comes Jontre Hunter, and he will win this foot race by 10 yards. Touchdown, Panthers. That could be the play that opens up the door for Georgia State.
3rd down and 3. Is LSU coming or backing off? They're coming. And he launches it. Flag is down as Pokey Wilson comes up with that. My, oh, my.
Oh, they got a symbiotic relationship between the football and basketball team.
The play fake, little pressure off the edge, downfield on the post. What a catch by Naylor! Reaching behind. Mike Wright buying a little bit of time. They've converted one of these Hail Marys this year. See if they can get another one here, and did they? Did they? Yes, they did! Oh my goodness! Touchdown! Will Shepard comes up with the catch in the end zone. It'll go down as a 56-yarder.
Maybe, and I think it was positive that he was at least able to practice a little bit this week. You figure he gets another 5 days of rest and maybe he can give it a go. Wow.
Great return. Velus Jones inside the 30. Inside the 20, goodbye, touchdown. Velus Jones, 96 yards to the house.
Jonathan Garibay, the boot is away, and it's good! Wow! Walk-off win for the Red Raiders, 62 yards!
As Houston is pinned back at the 3-yard line after a 47-yard punt from Andrew Stokes. So Clayton Tune and the Cougars go to work on the ground. Tayzon Henry, he's going to go across midfield. Jets still kicking. Does he have enough life to go 97 yards? Indeed, he does.
The Central defense bearing down a little bit. It's Mahalik back out there on the punt. Pimpleton back to receive. He's dangerous, and he will get a chance. Pimpleton faked the fair catch. He's got plenty of room around the right side. Pimpleton makes a move. He could go. Khalil Pimpleton to the house. Central Michigan has life. It was the first points of the night for the Chips and their first punt return touchdown since Antonio Brown was playing for CMU. Nick Mahalik on the punt for Western Michigan. It is a good one. Pimpleton fields it inside his 5. Look out. Here comes Pimpleton again. He's got a block.
and he's got speed. Khalil Pimpleton, are you kidding me? 95 plus yards to the house.
Because the play action pass will come at some point.
And walking into the box, play action off of it. Bryce Young gets the quick strike to Williams. And when Williams turns the corner, look at this. He's gone. Jamison Williams. One play, one magical moment to start the second half. 75-yard touchdown.
LSU has 3 defensive backs back by the goal line. Anticipating a Hail Mary. They put 3 receivers on the right. Jones plenty on the throw. Beautiful spiral. Corner of the end zone. And it is caught.
Oh, my goodness.
For a touchdown. Justin Shorter. With no time remaining in the half, a 42-yard score.
Longhorn defense spread out. Brooks is the back. Williams has plenty of time, steps up, launches downfield for Mims, diving catch! No signal, touchdown! Are you kidding me? What a play! Marvin Mims hadn't had a touchdown all season.
Caused some garbage tonight. They've done a good job getting the backfield, making Brennan make some quick reads.
They certainly have.
2nd and 17. Armstrong goes deep over the middle. And is that caught? He caught it.
During that season, and we'll talk more about it throughout the game, what they have to do to continue this kind of offensive firepower.
Little flip by Van Dyke. Harris cuts it the other way. Trying to outrun that secondary. Cameron Harris. 83 monstrous yards. Catch and run, Harris. And the redshirt freshman slings it to the outside, complete. And there's Collins in space, jetting down the field. Tyreek Collins gonna take it to the house, and he'll pose a little bit on the way in. 80 yards for the score, and the Rebels stunning the crowd here and the Dogs to start half number 2.
They're another set of eyes who can look at things from the broader picture, you know, the whole program kind of perspective.
Deep throw and a one-handed catch by Jalen Brooks.
If the guys block up front, we're going to see more of it.
1st and 10, low snap. Howell's going to come up and gun. Looking long, looking for the end zone, trying to strike. A dive into the end zone, but he went through the end. That's a touchdown. Touchdown, Josh Downs with a spectacular catch.
They have held Mississippi State scoreless in this second half. And this ball will be downed inside the 10. Excellent coverage on the punt for the Bulldogs. And then did Austin scoop it up on the return? Calvin Austin will take it all the way the other way.
We're still waiting for somebody to take hold of this game to get the win. On play action, Copeland gets hammered, lofts it up there, and it's picked off by Kentucky at the 5. That's Asian. Asian, the safety with a convoy down the sideline. Foot race. Touchdown, Kentucky. 95 yards.
Play action. Gabriel throws, end zone. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious, what a grab by Jalen Robinson. That is unreal.
For now, SMU forcing the turnover on downs. They take over at the 15, and here is Ulysses Bentley to the sideline. Gonna have to cut it back at the 40. Bentley inside the 30. Ulysses Bentley, the longest way round is the shortest way home.
Corrales and Corrales combining. Here's Howell right up the middle, across the logo. At the 40, Howell trying to break away. Down
of real estate the Roadrunners can set up for their offense here for the first time. There's a low punt. Can Jones keep it in front of him? He does. Breaks through the initial tackle. Sheldon Jones up across midfield. One man to beat. Sheldon Jones will not be stopped. Welcome home, Roadrunners. Sheldon Jones takes it to the house. And that Roadrunners offense is going to have to wait a little longer before it steps foot on this field.
I think they're quite all right with that.
Bunch formation to the near side, and they do run it, and Corbin is able to find something. And there he goes! Sean Corbin! Just what the Noles needed!
Gators will get USF next week, then Alabama, Tennessee back here in Gainesville in the weeks to come to wrap up September. There goes Richardson.
See ya.
He will not be caught. A 73-yard touchdown burst.
It is going to be really tough to keep number 15 off the field this year.
In terms of his offensive philosophy, it starts with the running game. He said our tight end will never come off the field. Here's a deep shot down the field. This ball is caught by Gabe Rogers inside the 10 down at the 6-yard line. Big pass play hitting into Rogers.
Now under center, sink field, alone back, fake to him, play action. He's going to look to go deep. Now as a receiver wide open, that's the tight end Barry. Inside the 20, leaping over defender inside the 10 and scores.
All right, well, we talked about Trey Berry. He dropped a pass and missed the block, but guess what? That is why they brought him in from Jacksonville State.
I want to bring in Matt Austin if we can after this play to ask a question about mechanics of officiating. Young back in the end zone again on 3rd and 5. That question might have to wait because there goes Jamison Williams to the house. Touchdown, Alabama.
It's Fairchild in motion. Kansas with pretty good starting field position again here to start the second half. And there's a pass behind Fairchild, but he reaches for it, and they say he pulls it in.
That was a great catch. Be interested to see how aggressive Fresno State is here with the way this first half has gone. My guess is they're going to push it.
Little crossing route. Cropper with the catch in space. Bounces off a tackle. Cropper is outside. He's 40. Couple to beat. 20 for Cropper. He's gonna go! Touchdown! 86 yards.
Waddle working his way back. It seems like he might be available for the national championship game in 11 days. Hurdling is Harris, and now running down the sideline. And he's chopped out of bounds deep in Irish territory.
LaBelle in motion, then sets. They're going to run it. They gash that front. First down by Ford and Moore. Off to the races, Ford. They're just looking at shoe bottoms right now. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Gets up to that backer and plenty of room to run.
Williams bounces it again. Adds to his total. He's just banging into people, still going. He's just having fun tonight. He's still running. Then dragged down inside the 20. Relentless. He didn't care what the score is. He's just having the time of his life out there.
And it's a matter of, like, can you stand through the attrition to win?
And sometimes, and more often than not, in those games, you expect the unexpected and somebody to come out of the shadows and put on a starring role, like a guy like Cam Harrell. Down the sidelines for Southern Miss. He'll go the distance. Touchdown on the kickoff return for 6 for the Golden Eagles. 100 yards.
In their 5 straight defeats. Now they're up 6-0 early tonight at home.
It's an end around, and it goes to Malik Knowles down the sideline. Knowles getting a block out in front from Taylor, and Malik Knowles is gone.
Well, what a response by Kansas State right out of the gate.
Bonner, double move, going deep, got him. What a catch by Jay Adams. Double move, out and up.
Oregon ran about 5 different plays. He said that was the impetus to bring tempo to Alabama. Corral going deep down the sideline in coverage. It is caught by Braylon Sanders, and he'll take it the rest of the way. What an incredible pass from Matt Corral, and it goes for 81 yards.
Yeah, if there were leaves on the trees, you'd think we were in a summer spring day here in Athens, Ohio.
It's going to go right down the middle. Ross from the 4. Bounces to the hash mark. And now gets away from a couple of tacklers. He's off to the races. This could go for 96 yards. Put it in the books. 6 more on the board for the Bobcats. Wow. Julian Ross's debut game of the season. He'll never forget it.
It's going to be a long, long night for his running back, Jamar Jefferson.
He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. There's the first carry, and there he goes down the sideline. Jefferson, another huge run. He had 2 of them last week, and he's got 1 of them already this week for a long Oregon State touchdown, 82 yards. My goodness.
Wow. What a run.
For the kickoff duties. Kicked a 52-yard walk-off in the bowl game and was relegated to kickoffs this year. This is returnable from the goal line for Wilson. He has a seam to the 30. E.J. Wilson Jr. into Western Kentucky territory, and he will go. For the 2nd time this year, the Panthers have a 100-yard kickoff return touchdown.
Wow. That's the way to kill momentum.
Pratt gonna throw. Pratt pressured. It is picked off by Zaven Collins. And the player we debuted at the beginning of the game is gonna end it for Tulsa in double overtime. You have got to be kidding me. Zaven Collins, Tulsa, double-digit comeback. Book it. The Golden Hurricane has blown in again, and they will win in an all-time thriller against Tulane.
So here is Hockman with Houston in the backfield. Bailey loads and throws, and broken up, incomplete. Brownlee back there on a ball. Was it intercepted? Plays right here they may need multiple looks at.
Well, if this is a catch, this is WRU material. It bounces around, gets caught in between his legs. It never touches the ground, Wes. That's an interception.
That is wide receiver material. Yes, it is.
If you go those 2 games and go for 900 yards and 10 touchdowns or something, it's going to be hard not to give you the trophy.
Felipe Franks down the sideline. Mike Woods with a cutback. He already has a deep ball touchdown in this game, and he's going to try and find the pylon, and he will for an Arkansas score.
Touchdown, Mike Woods. 10th play of the opening drive for the Gamecocks. Fade route, one-hand grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a catch by Shi Smith. And he'll draw a flag after taking the helmet off and posing for the crowd.
Are you kidding me? Anderson wrapping up his college career here in his hometown of Houston after a quick trip to start his college days at Ole Miss in Oxford in the SEC. Jones. And Jones across midfield. Jones just waiting for somebody. Jones inside the 20 to the 10, and for the 5th time in his career, will not be stopped. Marcus Jones.
And it was just
just that quick. Marcus Jones with the punt return, and like you just said.
Jackson Baltar, Love, you were talking about the yard disparity between the two teams. It's 461 from Buffalo, 161 from Miami. Van Trace rolls right, stays in, takes a hit, has a receiver. It's going to be Nunn. Antonio Nunn, touchdown, Buffalo.
And Travis will keep it. Cuts back, and Jordan Travis reaches midfield and is way ahead of the race. Touchdown.
Virginia Tech showing pressure. Now they come out. Willis flushed out. He's in a little bit of trouble here. Now downfield has a receiver. Did he get a foot in bounds? Let's check the official. He says he did.
All of a sudden, your starting quarterback gets hurt, you're in. Takes a couple series to get warmed up.
Nash pumps, scrambles, squares, fires, caught. Did he get a foot down? Yes! Wow! Now one official races in, and they'll say catch. That's Trey Walker.
To bring it to his body for that big conversion on 3rd and 17.
Takes a lot to complete a pass against Wade, and Dotson was up to that moment. They try to get it to him. One-handed grab, and he walks in. Back-to-back highlight plays from Dotson, and Penn State still showing some fight. Wow. That gets all 1,500 Penn State fans on their feet.
Tulsa, I think, is going to give them the stiffest test because Tulsa was just really good on defense.
Tulsa had its hands full against ECU last night. A fortuitous call reversal. No whistle was blown, and Levine keeps on chugging for his second touchdown. How about that? A 48-yard touchdown run for Tyler Levine.
The runner was not down. Touchdown. On offense for Clemson is lead blockers now. ETN, ball's loose, ball is loose, BC has it, it's Brandon Sebastian, a 99-yard glory run for Sebastian. Can you believe what's happening here in Death Valley, folks? Scoop, score, and Eagles soaring.
A holding penalty negated a touchdown pass for SMU. And now it's Desmond Ritter on the run, breaking through into the secondary. Inside the 10-yard line, and Ritter takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats. 91-yard touchdown run.
Came in averaging just under 5 sacks per game, second in the nation. Behind Florida Atlantic with 6 sacks per game. 3rd and 14. Book steps into the throw. Up for grabs and caught. Ben Skoranek on his way with his second touchdown of the day.
Well, credit Ian Book for standing in there and making a throw under duress.
3rd and 14. And a designed run for Thomas. He's got the entire middle of the field. What great recognition by Zach Thomas. Is he going to score? Yes. Touchdown.
An outstanding effort play by Zach Thomas.
60 yards. That was incredible.
Is if you're outnumbered in the box, do not run it where it's not a good look. Take the shots down the field.
Kenneth Walker trying to get to the perimeter, and does. Walker to the races, and Kenneth Walker is going to go 75 to the house. The Deacons have been struggling to run it all day, Ewood.
That had a chance to be a negative play. Instead, it's 3rd and 1. Franks throwing. Franks to the end zone, and it was caught for a touchdown. Burks with an amazing catch.
Wow. Likely gonna
try to find a matchup that they like. Big number 13.
Four-man rush by Auburn. Here's a shot downfield, single coverage. Smith, oh, he caught it! One-handed ripped it in at the 43 of Auburn. Bo Nix, freshman of the year in the SEC a year ago, throws a deep ball here. Jump ball, and it is caught. And there he is, Seth Williams, finally able to haul in one of those 50-50 jump balls.
And listen, the former offensive line coach, you're not going to overthink this one. You get a read option look right here, let your quarterback make the right call, and your group up front win it for you.
Quad's going to pull it, go for the corner, and he'll have the first down, calling for a blocker, more than the 2 yards needed, and Quad Brown stretches, touchdown, Georgia State.
He was your quarterback coach.
He was, and you're talking about, ooh, big run here.
Oh, huge hole. Kevin Harris off to the races. Nobody going to catch him. This will be a South Carolina touchdown. Untouched.
Do they have it in them? Jerkovic chased back, looking for something, and it is picked off. Morrison on the return. He's going to take it for 2 the other way. Trey Morrison with the 2-point return.
He's such a big receiver.
Going with pace and going to Davis again, underthrown, and this time it's picked off. A one-handed interception by Andrew Booth.
That's a one-handed Graham. That looks like an Odell Beckham type catch. It's press bail, eyes on the quarterback. He sees it up. He plays on top of the receiver.
Garantano time, one-on-one. Caught! How in the world did Brandon Johnson grab that?
Now attacking the outsides of the field in the passing game and then running the ball up on the inside in the run game. It's very well balanced.
Looking to pass here, throwing towards the end zone. The catch is made! Oh my! DJ Stubbs one-hands it! Are you kidding? What a grab!
13-1 last season. All they do is win.
Should make that a song.
McAllister on the return. Bounces it outside. Breaks a tackle. He might go the distance. Touchdown. Aaron McAllister to the house. And just like that, it's a 2-point game.
McBride, end zone again. Touchdown! Haydel brought it in with one hand.
Mestamaker 3 of 8 so far today. Over the middle, caught, first down, Coleman, touchdown, 46 yards.
Wants them to stop the run, continue to force takeaways, saying if they beat us throwing the ball, so be it. He stressed their edge rushers, playing relentless, wants them to continue their intensity.
Jaden Harrison bringing back the kickoff. He brought 2 back for touchdowns last year when he played for the Thundering Herd of Marshall, and he has one for Notre Dame.
His upper back, his upper vertebrae, those are 2 big guys to be out for Oregon right now. I'll try to keep you updated.
And the bad news gets worse. Trevion Henderson is loose down the sidelines, all the way to the end zone. It's a Crimson avalanche here in Pasadena, 66 yards.
But in plus territory are the Samford Bulldogs as they cross the midfield strike. Crittenden will fire. It is caught. Crockett inside the 5. Accelerator down to the end zone. Touchdown. Judd Crockett on the throw from Quincy Crittenden.
Now John Emery back in the backfield. Daniels wanting to throw again down the middle and complete to Booty. And he's still running, and he might be gone. Kayshawn Booty, touchdown, LSU. 53 yards on the scoring strike.
They used to be in the same division. The Sun Belt expanded this year. First down pass play, and out in the open field. A big game for Troy, down the sideline, and touchdown, Deshaun Stoudemire. 65 yards.
Vaughn gets the edge. Deuce Vaughn in the clear. Can he make a man miss? And it's easy. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the Cats getting closer to the conference championship. 44 yards as they cash in on the takeaway. Texas brings pressure. Duggan backpedals, lofts to the end zone. Wide open. Johnston, touchdown. A confused Texas secondary left the elite receiver wide open. 31-yard strike.
Well, then all of a sudden everything changed. Had that touchdown pass at the end of the half, 3 turnovers, and from there, a national championship quarterback.
And 29 touchdown passes last year. This one's knocked up. Bowers tips it to himself, and he'll score. Touchdown, Georgia.
22 from NC State. Again, pressure, middle of the field. There goes Follow. Touchdown, Tech.
Then last, need them to stay healthy. Ward passing on 1st and 10, looking downfield seam, and guess who? Mr. Reliable, Xavier Restrepo. Touchdown number 2 of the day for Cam Ward. Needing 7 points to send it to the second OT on 1st and goal. It's Richardson. Ball's out. And ball is out. Ball is out. Recovered. And knocked out of the end zone.
So no matter if they break the plane, it's a touchdown. If he fumbles outside, and here's get the initial ruling.
The ruling on the field is a fumble. Went outside out of the back of the end zone. The previous plays on the further review.
He's thrown for 306. 10 seconds on the play clock. Still the 2 timeouts. Not much pressure. Jennings, side of the end zone. Touchdown! Roderick Daniels Jr.
Deep ball. Caught! Williams! Touchdown, Auburn! He'll do the talking on Emerson now. It's a 32-yard scoring strike.
4-man rush. Fields has time. Launches downfield. It's Olave. He's got a touchdown! Ohio State! A deep strike, and the Buckeyes stretch the lead again. 56 yards. Wow.
Blitz first throw since his knee was worked out, and it's a beauty. Touchdown, Johannes Tyler. 48-yard strike to Johannes Tyler.
For what they put themselves through so that we can all sit back and enjoy the game of college football that we love so much.
Very well said, and very well done by Marcus Major. And add to the blowout. This thing just got real ugly when you look up at the bright lights on the scoreboard. Half a hundo being hung on the Gators.
Miami, he's really been one of the major success stories for this program this season. Here comes Harris. He's free across the 20, cutting to the sideline. He is in for a touchdown. Cam Harris for the score. A 42-yard touchdown rumble.
And here.
Pressure. McCall heaves one deep to the end zone as a man, and it's caught for the touchdown. Greg Latushko comes up with it. First touchdown of the season for number 20 in black tonight.
Latushko.
Handoff right side, big hole. Algier to the 20, to the 10, touchdown, BYU. 39 yards. Little trickeration, flea flicker. Strong downfield, has a receiver wide open, that's gonna be a score, and it's Toa Taua.
How about that throw? But even better catch, Toa Taua, the running back, coming out of the backfield.
Pride of Butte, Montana, where he was a former Gatorade Player of the Year for the state. In 2019, on the double reverse, Chambers heaves it for Patterson. He's got it inside the 10, and Patterson has the touchdown. And the gritty 2.
But Ryan Poole is on the other side and gets an interception for William Mary.
Wilson going for it all. They smell blood in the water, and it's caught. Touchdown. JT Mayo is having the quarter of his life.
And the young man just got a flag because he stared him down. What a nice play design. It was almost the same thing. They just flipped formations right there, James. Last time, JT Mayo was on the left.
It's a gain of 33 yards. Pratt now over 100 yards passing to the end zone. Pass is caught. And the Green Waver back in front. It's Deuce Watts.
My goodness, under 100 yards when this drive started.
Good job by Davis to find the open man. You see total plays. Pine Bluff leads in total possession plays. And this is Ja'Cory Merritt this time. And Merritt is showing why he's the win in the earth, wind, and fire. He's gone with the win as Ja'Cory Merritt takes it in for a touchdown. And Alabama State is an extra point away from taking the lead in this ball game.
Oh, the throw to Steele picks up that first down. Now the delay to Steele. Carson Steele has cut free. Steele inside the 5. He's in the house. Touchdown. Carson Steele, the Ball State Cardinals.
Collins DTR to throw the ball. If I'm Alex Grinch, I'm putting everybody up near the line of scrimmage to stop that run game of the UCLA Bruins.
Here they come. DTR over the middle. Challenge me if you want. I dare you. Allen continues to run. Touchdown Bruins. Just like that. I dare you. 55 yards. My name is Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Long count here. Caleb Williams takes the play clock down to 1. And then he's got Taj Washington for another USC touchdown. 5 for Caleb Williams.
Tennessee trying to get to 10 wins for the second time in 3 years and likely a spot in the college football playoff. Junior Sherrill on the kick return for Vanderbilt, and he's got some room past the 30-yard line. It's a foot race at midfield. Junior Sherrill going to take the opening kickoff back for a Vanderbilt touchdown. They're going to throw it. And the pass is complete, and this is going to be a big gain. Null down the sideline. Null to the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. On 3rd and 1, they throw the ball and get 66 yards and score.
He zings it over just over the fingertips of Josh Newton.
Now they're going to run Brooks inside the 15. Brooks busting it to the outside. Inside the 5. Heading for the pylon. And in. Touchdown, Texas.
Caleb Jackson is his running back, and Daniels pulls it, takes it himself. He's got the sideline. Jaden Daniels off to the races. And a bend back inside. He takes it to the house. 85 yards for Daniels.
Jags rushing 4. He'll go near side. Working on Fletcher. What a catch! Touchdown Arkansas State. Jeff Foreman.
Williams winds up, throws it into traffic, and it's caught! It got through 2 defenders to Jacoby George. All the way, touchdown! 85 yards and no flags.
To the Stanford 37. Here is Deshaun Fenwick cutting it back. Hurdles! Fenwick still going! Touchdown Oregon State! My goodness, what a run! Fenwick! With the wide button, with the hurdle. Set up the buy as an opening touchdown in Brookings. Williams. Looked like a face mask. It is, but Tamarik's still on his feet. T-Mac down the sideline. Touchdown, North Dakota State. There is a penalty flag back, but I think that was a face mask.
Craig has McLaughlin to his left from the 3. It's Scott Woods, a reverse around to Barcade. He throws. Craig and Harvard, the Ivy League championship here in 2023.
Really stung, and Wright is taking care of the football.
Which is mission number 1.
Wright going deep down the sideline for Howe. His defender falls, and Howe takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. And 46 yards.
And he's going to dance on that one.
And they've really had to use him a lot with the injuries they've sustained at the running back position. Salter, lots of time in the pocket, taking a shot downfield, looking for Chris. The official goes down. Chris makes the grab. Touchdown Flames. And with bodies hitting the deck all over the place.
Thorne in trouble, gets hit, steps up, takes off, now throws, got a man. Diving catch is made in the end zone for a touchdown by Trey Mosley. So we saw Aiden O'Connell for Purdue make an athletic play.
That was a big moment. Penalty takes him back to the 50. Chandler breaking tackles. What a game for Ty Chandler. Into the end zone for the 4th time.
And you wonder if they're trying to get Jeff Sims calmed down and get that accuracy back that we've seen so often early in the year.
3rd and short up the middle. Jordan Mason. Mason inside the 20, and he won't be caught. Jordan Mason, 71 yards to the end zone on 3rd and short for Georgia Tech.
Second and 9, and another handoff straight ahead. White out into the open. What a move! Rachaad White. Touchdown, Arizona State. 50 yards this time.
Wow. And Michigan State, he's been a lot better this year. Look at her throw on 1st down, going deep down the chute. Got a man. It's Rudolph. Running away from the secondary. Inside the 20, inside the 10. Goodbye, touchdown. Trayvon Rudolph, his 2nd long touchdown of the night. A 75-yard hookup with Lombardi.
If you trust your defense enough, what's the worry if you give it up here at the 35-yard line?
I just keep, well, we'll see.
Well, Rourke's got time.
Never mind.
He unloads over the top. It's another touchdown. Isaiah Cox for the 2nd time tonight hauls it in from 33 yards.
Well, I'm a moron.
3 different running backs that give a defense 3 different things to account for. Peoples breaks free. Touchdown, Cameron Peoples. Tied at 27.
Every time you don't play and sit behind a freshman, Kirk, you got to believe his stock is going to drop. Dug into the end zone, leaping play, stolen for a touchdown. Quentin Johnson just went right up over a man and took it away.
they're way behind.
Rolling away from the pressure is Leary. Oh, tremendous catch and an opportunity for 6 here. Here's Thomas. Thomas down the side, and nobody's going to catch him. He is into the end zone for 79 yards and a touchdown.
As we were saying, DeLore, deep ball on first down and complete for a touchdown. It's Travell Harris, the senior captain, coming off his biggest game of the season with his 5th touchdown catch of the year.
Nolan over the middle, back to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Leggett hangs on.
Heavy rush, low to the air, and was it caught for a touchdown? It's ruled a touchdown.
He would not be the starter here in this football game this afternoon.
Wimson, deep down the field, shows that strong arm, pass is caught. Jamori Macklin will take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky, 83 yards.
Or South Carolina's opportunities as well.
And Vanderbilt's a team that loves to play with the lead.
Klubnik floats one deep as Williams, double coverage, hauled in again. Kilgore and Smith had him sandwiched.
Makes it a 3rd and 4 for Shedeur Sanders. Complete for the first down and then some. Wester open down the sidelines, nothing but real estate. Showing the Cowboys his shoe bottoms. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Over the Panthers. Here on 2nd and 8, rolling out and wide open once again. This time it's Robert McMahon. He's a great specialist speedster indeed. 73 yards, another huge play for this Hornets offense.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Jalen Jones in the shotgun. Bobble the snap. Now he's looking downfield. Wow. And he's got his guy again, Dalen Baldwin. They've got something going. There's a flag down, though.
Midway through the 3rd quarter, they have the ball back after the first turnover of the game.
Mac Jones, quick strike to John Mechie. John Mechie down the sideline. And Devontae Smith's sidekick.
He's got to be, wouldn't you say, on this roster, one of their 10 best players coming into the year,
Absolutely.
I would think. He had 9 rushing yards in the first 3 games. 9 total. Garber's over the top end zone. There he is for a touchdown.
Hayball is on to punt, standing at his goal line. Left-footed kick. It's going to hit at the 43, and Hood takes it on the hop. And Caleb Hood, a chance to return inside the 30. He might go. Caleb Hood, touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Tremendous game, and now we have Zach Wilson and BYU on the move ahead of the 41-yard line. Wilson lets it go, and he's got his man again on the left sideline. The Cougars on the move as Milne goes down the sideline. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That is an answer for BYU and Zach Wilson.
Got unbalanced set. This is a run formation.
Sims is going to keep it. Has a lot of room. 30, 20, 15. Can he get to the end zone easily? 34 yards on the score for Jeff Sims.
He's got himself a blow-up sumo wrestler.
A keeper, and in the open field is C.J. Stroud, and he's going to find his way to the end zone.
Stevenson approaching 100 yards. Yeah, here's a little trickery. And the quarterback flips it in the flat to Jeremiah Hall, who scores. Oh, Lincoln Riley dialed something up, and the Sooners back in the end zone.
There goes Williams in motion across the formation. Rodgers lofts it up. Nice touch pass. Caught there. That is Wally down the sidelines. Give him 6. Touchdown, Mississippi State. 49 yards.
But that defense for Boise is second in college football when it comes to sacking quarterbacks. And so if this turns into a game where it's a passing game.
Tigers get it back, and there goes Thomas. Xavier Thomas to the house.
Everyone wearing black and yellow. Hard to tell who's cheering for who out there in the stands today. Two teams tied at 7, and here comes Caden Weegan. A dangerous return man. Tiptoes the sideline. One man to beat. Goodbye.
They've been bringing pressure a lot these last few drives. Showing it again here.
They run it. Harris breaks free, has the first down, makes a man miss. It's a foot race. Rajay Harris, 86-yard touchdown.
Here's Hampton. Straight up the middle. Look out! Now it's a foot race. And I don't think 28's going to lose that foot race. Snap throw. Blockers downfield. Real estate and a cutback for Jabari Smith. Another long play for the Owls and a touchdown. 2nd and 10 for Missouri. Brady Cook takes off. Wide open space. Brady Cook, touchdown.
A little breather.
And that'll force Denton Lynn to close that box even more. He did.
Price. And Price off to the races. Jadarian Price with a blocker in front down the sideline. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Meanwhile, Middlebrook coming off a career game against New Mexico State. Reverse into a flea flicker. Vadiano to a wide open Holden Willis. 15. Willis stays in bounds. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Derek Mason said they're throwing the whole playbook at this one.
Incredible turnaround for Josh Heupel in this program. Nico off play action, and he hits Thornton in stride. Past midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Tennessee with a chance to tie the game on the extra point. 86-yard touchdown.
And Tyler Shuck, an 1,000-yard rusher. There goes Brown. It's a foot race down the sideline, and he will win.
Disguising all these plays for Boise State.
Genty has a seam, and Genty to the 20. Genty to the 10. Genty to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Was as focused as I've seen and as loose as I've seen, which
he was very loose.
Might be a good thing.
A swing to Jared Brown. Elite speed, and Brown takes it to the house. 38-yard catch and run.
And red zone, goal line quarterback. Lamson, he's going to go to the air. Takes a hit, throws it up. It's caught for a touchdown. Evan Mosley, his 3rd score of the game.
Well, they throw it down the sideline. Caught! Lambert Smith! Wow!
Tulsa showing pressure. Hauser gets it out of his hands.